Voice of the masses. Hear this. Come on. Come down, selector. Come down, selector. 98.1. The voice of the people.
Radio Democracy. The true voice of the people.
Studios na New Englandville. Good morning and welcome to the Friday edition of the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. Today na Friday, April 12, 2019. Where they bring this Friday edition of the program come to you. Mina Asma James.
And Mina Khadija Bangura, good morning. Inside the program this Friday morning, the Director General and Local Content Agency, Fodeba Dabo, don't say then go use the Local Content Act for take action against any company when not give them local content plan to the agency for this year. The president for the Salone Union on Disability Issues, SLUDI, Santiki Kabo, say although disabled people don't they benefit with some facility them from President's Bureau in government, but then still they get livelihood support challenge them. And today inside the program Radio Democracy go look inside different activity them we go be this weekend.
This and plenty other story them they for you na the program plus work about all na part of the program. Yourself with the listen can be part of the program through your text message to the AfriCell number 077-981-981. The program na Good Morning Salone and they come to you from 98.1 FM. You can also go now we Radio Democracy Facebook page and drop your comment there. Well, health, they can say is wealth. And for Sika that, the biggest loser, Salone biggest loser, go launch officially tomorrow. And we get our Dean Naya, we go can tell you about why you fine for keep fit. So you go get a healthy life. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Thank you, Asma. Good morning.
And also, Oba, they celebrate 90, and the Bow School, they celebrate 113 years. They get different activities. Them we go start tomorrow with Waka. Well, at the program, we get 7312, Sheriff Cyrus Vandi, in at the PRO. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you can't tell me more, but the celebration, them, like what we say now, we headline. Today we will look at different activities them we do over the weekend, and also we can give you other information them. But activities then we continue with the program Good Morning Salone.
The first issue they look at inside the program this morning. Now outside plenty organization them done the campaign for make government pull the death penalty in the law book them. One part of the organization yana Amnesty International outside them pull the death sentences reports nado. Outside the director for Amnesty International Salone, Solomon Sobandi, say the death penalty they affect people them we no can get couple for take lawyer them anything and get problem with the law. Solomon Sogbani talk more about this inside this interview with Mange Mansari.
This report is the catalogue of the death sentences and executions globally. In other words, they look at the global advocacy trend in terms of the death penalty worldwide and looking at the trend so far. But according to the 2018 report, they show a positive trend in that we see a reduction in the number of people executed. Because when you compare that to 2017, because in 2017 we get over 993 people executed, but in 2018 report it shows 690 worldwide. And again, we see how one thing involved was abolition of the death penalty. See, because we don't see out of the 191 countries globally or the whole world, we have 106 who don't really abolish the death penalty either in law or in practice. So to us, this is reassuring. Basically, they talk about the countries we don't move away from the death penalty. But what we see an increase in crimes, especially like a Sierra Leone, then or the removal of the death penalty. You know, if you say it trigger for many people then do bad thing them and say, well, the death penalty no day again and they're not go kill me. Honestly, we not get any scientific proof where they link the issue of retaining the death penalty and the occurrence of crime. You know, it deter crime at all. Mark you, America get 25 states. 20 of those states they get the death penalty in the law books and they execute people that when they commit death penalty. But now, inside 20 states, they get the highest number of criminality. When you look at the study of the death penalty, it's more for poor and vulnerable people. If somebody commits a crime where they lead to murder, if you get a very powerful lawyer, they will end up for reduce that into a manslaughter. But where somebody is poor, he not get money, he not able to defend himself in the court of law. What will they say? When you look at the history of death penalty in this country, besides politically motivated killings, we will not get any situation where a rich person they subjected to the death penalty.
How una actually reach at the conclusion say na country them more where they not abolish the death penalty na the crime they increase more than countries and where we don't remove the death penalty.
Now the research what they do, American are research focused institution. I mean we do a lot of research, not just we are more evidence based, we not just talk to more, but the base of research. You go through the history of America currently and see out of the 25, the 20 where they will get death penalty in the law book, there's a high level of incidence of criminality, so that tells you that. And even when you look at the TRC report, the TRC mentions therefore abolish the death penalty from their law books.
We they talk about Sierra Leone about 21 years now, where they not carry out execution with regards to the death penalty. Basically, we don't see them 5-0 movement, we don't see cliques who decided they kill people them. You not fit to say because of not effective again. Now make people and they take the chance.
Not really. The mistake what we do is when we look at sociology of crimes, you got to investigate why we have criminality in our country. The ones that when are criminals, do they want to be criminals or that the system don't make them criminals? What they say is when somebody commits a crime, you investigate her. Let's say you find her guilty. Why not use another punishment except death penalty? No. Again, the issue of criminality is something we need for the investigate. Then 5-0s. Do you think they are happy to be 5-0s? What you don't make them 5-0s? Not to society don't make them so. I mean they will leg for this so. Would I really want for becoming a criminal? No. What we are saying is that we therefore provide systems, or if systems, the man is strengthening those systems for ensuring they work in the interest of we all. Now this is not what they push for. And what will they say as Amnesty International, the fact that where you find a person guilty of any crime around the death penalty, not use the death penalty, use any other punishment. Look at Guinea. Guinea don't remove the death penalty and the penal code. Burkina Faso don't remove them. Togo, Benin, Togo, South Africa. These countries in Africa, we got 21 countries where we don't abolish the death penalty. In practice,
for Sierra Leone, by we lost them. If you say a very serious offense them, like treason, murder, robbery with aggravation, now they use the death penalty. If you say it's sufficient.
No, what we are saying now, the law than the bad law is a bad law. What they say is when you go through the TRC report, say it mentions say we should abolish the death penalty. They were not stupid because we know waiting lead to the war, and we know the kind way people they use the death penalty, especially for politically motivated crime. This is very, very serious. Now those families the way they don't kill the people, how terribly bitter than they. Now if you look at people that will be there on the death row, will later on they release them, like IB Cabo, Victor Fo and others. Now say they for don't kill them. What could have happened to their families? And if it's in terms of national development, what we are pushing for is have another punishment in the event of the crimes that we talk about. I mean, robbery with aggravation, murder, etc., etc. Have some other punishment rather than the death penalty.
That's na Solomon Sugbandi, the director for Amnesty International Salone. If they talk to Mange Mansare inside that interview, they talk about the death penalty they within a Salone law book them, where it say na poor people and they suffer from the death penalty they more because they not can get couple for take lawyer where they get problem with the law. The program is still a listen. Na Good Morning Salone. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. The time from the studio clock now 7:39, and they look at more issues inside the program this morning. As they get the mandate through the Act of Parliament of 2016 for CC all factory construction and other companies and comply with the Local Content Act, outside and forgive contract and work to salon people them. The Director General and the Local Content Agency say now just 21 companies don't comply for sending local content plan them to the agency, and say the one them we fail for comply, the agency go find them through the Local Content Act. Fodeba Dabo explain more to Saptiu Kalon inside this interview. Also, it begin for talk about the letter where they don't send to different companies and factory them.
Sometime last month, I decided to write letters them out to the CEO and the managing directors of the various different companies, then the foreign direct investment companies in this country, ranging from the mining sector, the construction, agribusiness, the services, which is the telecom industry, the tourism and fisheries, to name but a few. For let them submit to what we call the then local content plan required by the law.
We wanna give out a letter to then different companies and we don't mention so. Within the compliance level, now they all comply for send the local content plan to the local content agency?
Absolutely no, but I must say now a good start. Some of them reach reached out to we in acknowledging receipt of the letter, and some of them did able to submit their plan in the 2 weeks we will give them. However, some of them also call back to we and request for extension of that timeline, which is understandable. As I can always say, my role not only as a regulator of government but a facilitator. Some of them reach out and say, let we extend to them. Then while some of them call back and say they are new and that they will need technical support, which means my technical support team need for go out now then facility them and really tell them how to submit this plan, because now a software template will develop. And we'll get a chunk number of them back. We decide not for response.
Let we look at the one that we comply on bringing the local content plan to the local content agency. How you see them now, which you expect to see? A show clear one say then different company they abide or don't they comply with the rules and regulation?
Absolutely. The one that we will receive, we meet the targeted deadline. Of course, this plan now for show we with the workforce, if waiting not the workforce currently, or which plan they get for hire with indigenous people, not only at the lower cadre but at the managerial level. Some of them do a very good job, but some of them, yes, they plan no detail as required. But according to the law, the provisions of the act tell we say upon we don't receive we'll get a team right now where they review that content there. Then if it meets the targets, the specification where the act set, we need for issue to them what we call certificate of authorization for let them operate. So once we come for know exactly the content as specified in the act, then we can either approve that then plan day or disapprove that plan day.
So looking at the one that we not comply, we're gonna get a 2 weeks deadline. Waiting we go see from the local content agency in terms of the different company name. We don't feel for comply to waiting they're supposed to do.
Definitely, there is a clear offenses and penalty columns within the act in section 68 through section 70. Wait till we say, hey, if you then in violation of the Local Content Act, your total investment in country, 5% of 9 the charge, like you should be seen paying in terms of fines.
Okay, so it's another amount in terms of the fine payment.
Well, again, it depends on what's in you total investment in country. Every companies, every foreign direct investment will come and say, okay, we total turnover, it could run into $100 million. Then 5% of that one day, you know what that means.
That's now Fodeba Dabo. If they talk to Sapti Kalon Insider Interview Day and the Director General and the Local Content Agency, if they talk about the local content plan, we say all company in factory them supposed for send to the Local Content Agency. This now according to the Local Content Act of 2016.
Right, 7:43, now the time for my studio clock, and we continue with the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. Well, when they come now, studio to the studio guest them and talk to the different guests them we'll get this morning at the program. I will start with Cyrus Sheriff. The local colonial master them, inside 1906, been formed the Bow School for educate and train paramount chief, picking them and nominate them. From 1906 to now, the school they celebrate 1906 to now, the school they celebrate 113 years, and but 23 years after that, the association form one unique team, but both school now where the old boy them not left the school, give the school authority them, but then say few and they inside the well as then they begin the Oba week or don't begin the Oba week, and also time for celebrate the school. Then get different activities them where the PRO 7312 Sheriff Cyrus Vandy go talk about that. From the number, it look like you're a small boy.
Well, depending from where they come off from. But yes, we celebration effectively for start tomorrow. Tomorrow we get the family walk. We call them family walk. Initially it was like marathon, but we decide for change them and call them the family walk. We will get on a Congo Cross Vine area, and we walk through the streets of along Wilkinson Road onto Lumley Police Station area. We take Lumley Road and along the beach, and we scatter on Radisson Blue. So tomorrow everybody is invited.
we want let people enjoy me, and that's not the official mark of the opening of the Oba at 90 celebration. Then they will be done by the national president of the association, Dr. Alfaori. And after that, then we come next week.
Before we talk about next
yes.
week, let me look at the school of INSEF.
Yeah.
The old boys, them, like I say, nami headline. No, they take the school lightly, as they always put on pa the school. But most of them put on pa now where the Oba celebration reach. What are the status of the school now as they celebrate 113 years?
Yes, well, not the way Oba they come. The association gets constant work every day, every year. We don't contribute and support the school. But one thing I just want to make clear now, that the school, like government school, and is fully 100% supported by the government of Sierra Leone. We mean say, we not left the school, we not left under the government in hand totally entirely. In the past, last year, I can tell you, say one of the branches, the UKI branch, being helped for renovate 23 classrooms, and when they renovating classrooms, then it has been decent and clean. And this year again, the association, with support from the Australia branch, they donate all 24 whiteboard, so they come up from blackboard to whiteboard this time. And then the UKI also the support with providing furniture for all the classroom. Then as they talk now, we get over 400 we don't complete, and by the time they go next week, then they go done. They talk about the different things that we the association also don't do. The US branch, about 2 years ago, they support for providing water in the school. They help for do boreholes and then canteen. The retail branch, every year they help for maintain the library standard. They support the school with books and renovate the library. And the Western Area branch also, as I talk, they get plans now for renovate the lecture theatre. Recently, even the retail branch does support the school also with teaching support for teach the exam students. Then, even about a year or two ago, Dr. Alfaori also put team together for teach pupils in chemistry. That year, I think about a year ago, all of the one that we didn't go sit, they all pass chemistry.
All right, to talk more on the academic side, the classrooms, for the school now 100%
boarding, yeah.
The school now 100% boarding, and the students then they overcrowding they or something. So give me updates on the boarding.
Yes. So that's now one challenge because the school of itself, I'll call it the brand of the school, very attractive. So everybody wants in picking go na the boarding school. Management out don't the first with Dandy, but the association they step in this year for try for ensure say we come back to the number of picking that we supposed for them at the school. If I can tell you, the school originally they may make them forget about 400 pupils. That's the 10 who self been the number increased to about 600. I still remember until I left, we've been there about 650 or so. Now we talk about a student population of about 1,000, so which means they don't far exceed. That is why the government said for the first time, the government of Australia don't put money aside for renovate the boarding facility, and also through one of the donor projects we get for build additional dormitories for accommodate the expansion of the school.
Let we look at the different activity them we they organize for clock 90 year celebration as all boys of the Great Oba School. What in want to achieve from the activity there?
Well, first of all, we is to maintain the tradition, and for which the very association was formed 90 years ago. If I can just in a minute run through that, that was the time the first principal died in 1929. So the colonial secretary then had to call all the people that we don't go school, we don't go that school late and come back and call and say, hey, we don't get this bearing and people again for come. So since that day, we didn't get that for the 40th day ceremony. That was when the association was formed. So year in, year out, the school, the membership of the association, they come together for discuss activities of the school and maintain that tradition so that we will pass that on to generation and generation. So yes, that is one of the things that we want to maintain, the tradition, and also celebrate excellence. The association has been doing well. We pride ourselves in supporting the school. We pride ourselves in the camaraderie. You go see we get people all around the world. We will bring together and we will maintain that unity. That is why somebody they say the association now one of the strongest within West Africa.
All right, continue for the program. In a Cyrus Sheriff Vandy
Sheriff.
Okay, Vandy Sheriff. Sorry, in the PRO for the Oba Association, as then they get different activity them for celebrate the 90 years of existence.
All right, so we'll come to later in the program. We go to the other studio guests. If people remember, so about a month ago, we been get Howard Dean. Now the program where we can talk about healthy, how to live a healthy life through your own lifestyle and what you need for do. And maybe explain and give some certain things them where not good for mortal life. I mean, I had this morning now for giving updates on what's they happen with the salon Biggest Loser. Good morning again, Hawa, and welcome to the program.
Thank you, Esma, for having me.
All right. So what are the updates so far on the salon Biggest Loser?
The updates plenty things.
Well, do you have summarize out for me?
The money don't go up to 50 million.
So the person go get 50 million. Wow. All right.
Then they get daily allowance for the first 1 month after the marathon. With 5 they go home. They will get something for take home. So it's like the thing they progress every day and good things they can more sponsors then they get interest in the show. So we're getting there and we don't change everything. First we get challenged with people going in the house. Okay. Usually women the way they take form past Monday. Now women the more they come for me and lose weight, which is good. But then they think about for left them, picking them and the family them, then job them. Because this is not the country where you could just leave your office and go something. So we want for change. That means get a lot of challenge. But after what don't do research and realize say you need to take somebody one day from a normal food or not be the exercise and come to the gym. Then we don't go back. And not go easy for the person for left different things the way for really live a healthy life. So we don't change back, say, because of the kind of situation, we're not going to keep them for the next 3 months in the house, and not to house again. We're not camp, they camp them. Now, a place where I'm not going to name now, is 7 acres, something off the city where they carry them go. Then go for live on that tent, just like a survival thing, and do everything in that particular place there for 2 weeks. We left them for going to their house for a week, then they come exercise at the gym. Then after we then come, the other month, now the marathon, where like 5 people will go home. You know, and apart from that, we get other things that we will try for connect with the nation, apart from the 20 people that will go want at the house. So officially, we launch the program tomorrow, when Saturday the 13th of April, where we walk from Congo Cross, 7 a.m. to Aberdeen Beach, opposite Calon in building, that flat land where they did. So, and we want everybody for come and support the Biggest Loser. And the program get for continue. They can start all over again with the adverts. Because now AYV, they do the program now. So everything will be started. And because the money don't plenty, I want more people then come, especially women them, for can take this formula and go. And apart from that, what we do, we want for raise awareness. As I always talk, say the program not about the 20 people that we go for them at the house. So don't realize say plenty things they happen now with body them we will not even know. We want for the people then realize say then get for the exercise every day, then get for the wash them weight. And then get for the eat healthy and drink clean water.
They form them which they encourage more women they for can take. What's in the process if me na a woman, for example, I want to forget all of this form?
Well, you get for go na AYV and Monday and get 100,000 for the form. When you get the form, you go able to read and know saying that this and this and this you need for do with 2 pictures, one full one for see your full structure and a passport picture. Then you go left arm back na AYV for the next 15 days to 1 month before the program starts, because we get for do audition, and that audition day after the audition we do orientation where doctors they get for come, because the Ministry of Health they support and the Directorate for Food and Nutrition they support the program as well. So we get for check them, because we realize the people them boku they die of diabetes and high blood pressure.
Oh, because before we can talk about the work and the house and the process, you concerned about healthy life, for live healthy life. Take me to waiting give you the inspiration for start this biggest Salone Biggest
Thank
Loser?
you very much. Good question. Well, me first of all, me daddy been paralyzed where I not say ever taught me for where them born me, but I see how we struggle a little. I don't see people in the suffer with them paralyzed. I don't see somebody where don't suffer from diabetes. Then my mama get for die of cancer. We be ever no say you get cancer. Pass way travel go America, it was too late. Even when they cut him Bobby, he died. And they tell what I been need the most. And I just say, but people they don't go through that thing there. But the problem with me cook this show here, people then can easily attribute their sickness with witchcraft and bad people them. Then they take the process for take care of themselves and find good doctor. Even when we get challenges there at the health sector, where that really they frustrate we, but you get for take care of yourself first and live a better life. So apart from that, me since I been sick for a very long time, I be obsessed with food before. Because when I grow up, I not being get access to food, but where I come big now, I get access. So I be obsessed. I like for shop, I like to only the past behind me with food. I can't begin to get problems with me health, me heart. So it been take a lot of time for I realize say food self can make you sick and it can kill you easily. And the struggle way they go through is very painful. So I've been very, very fat, my belly been big, I've been fat. You know, I begin to slow down and they breathe faster if I claim like 2-3 steps. So that process the way me calm now, I work sick. I work on all the hospital them. And I keep seeing people dying for sicknesses they were not supposed to die of. I don't get a situation where somebody die near me. I work on so many places. Now later on when I begin to realize, say, now me food, now they bug me. And if I not take care of myself and exercise,
how food they bug?
When the fat don't boku, you get something and the way sugar boku by you begin get some symptoms of diabetes. You're not going to know, you go just drink water, you feel say now when the place hot, or you drink boko water. And high blood pressure and stroke, they kill so many people there every day in this country. So when your heart or your body don't get so much fat and sugar, it hamburg you in so many ways. As my first time in my life, I was tired every day. Every day I wake in the morning, I'm sick. But if I tell you say for the past three years, I don't know self who stay I don't sick. And I can able to work 24 hours in my life because I dey exercise every day. When you dey exercise every day, even scientists they don't tell you say exercise is a positive in life. It will help you follow you live a better life and a longer life. Where the muscles that they open, the blood they flow well, the sweat self where you sweat, it gets some toxic way they put in your body where you don't even know. And that they make you they be stronger and firm and your mind. The exercise they control your mind, you they think wide and you they think well. Exercise is very good for your mind, take care of your body. So it's very good for
So whose kind of exercise will they talk about?
Everything. In the first place today, we'll get for going at the Big Brother house where we'll do some exercise for people there for see. First, the thing with me like more na the cardio, spinning. Where you use bike for 1 hour you exercise, you get boot camp, you get aerobics, you get walk. You can even walk every day in your life. You don't even need, not always you need for going at the gym. You can walk every day in your life and drink boko water and eat more fruit and vegetables. So we get for do so many things. And today, where people then go watching at the Big Brother house and see what really exercise they do and how it's so good for like me. One of the things where I don't find solace now where I did at the gym. Where I exercise, I feel relief, and anything with them in mind, I stress free. Listening to music could be one because stress they kill. All right, secretly.
Okay, continue for the week. We have Dean, the organizer of Salone Biggest Loser. He can give you more information on that. We continue with the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. We will go for this short break. Where we come, we continue the program.
Family them, Salone Commercial Bank don't do one again. For we, and Una will not get account yet. They don't come with brand new things them, like neon SLCD kiosks them, where they all over the country. Also, they get mobile tellers them, we will meet you any side and do your banking.
Salone Commercial Bank. Now me bank.
Sure.
Now you bank, oh. We get me your student account, oh. We get me your current account. We get me your savings account. For them market to man them. For them keke riders, Okada riders, and them fishmongers, disabled people them. Any day for them petty traders. Salone Commercial Bank. Now we bank.
Sure.
Now we bank, oh.
Salone Commercial Bank for all man, including the professionals.
You are an innovator. We want bring change. You get passion and zeal for do something. Anytime you there, we dey look for you because you time don't come.
Salon Cable Limited believe the strength where technology and innovation get for make business and economy grow and tinap stronger one for developments where go come with money. And Salcap the launch for the first time, then Tech Startup Challenge. For you who want to be part of this program, now for send you business idea and team them what you sabi make. For tap the problem them inside book learning, well body business, agriculture and energy. Send your application to startup at salcap.sl and member say April 30 now the deadline for all application. For no more, call 079 923 524. Salcap, connecting innovators to endless opportunities.
All right.
The program is still listening. Good Morning Salone. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We will bring the program come to you this Friday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Asma James. We continue with the program Good Morning Salone. Well, now the program this morning, we continue with the program. Like I say, different people and they get different activity them this weekend, and we give them platform for can talk about the difference in them where they go on now the country this weekend. Well, the boxing self now another sporting discipline. Also, the one way the box can also make big money in the international scene. Where Salon Self gets the Boxing Association. Also, this week, next week, on the 26th, they will get international boxing competition in Salon. Where for can talk about this boxing competition, international boxing competition, we get now the program. Another boy school boy is saying at 7191.
7919.
Okay. Well, in Alaji Komba, Secretary General for the Boxing Association. Good morning.
Good morning, Asma. Good morning, listeners.
All right. Boxing now one sports, now one discipline where you will not hear about so now the country. I don't know if not because of the kind way we want to play, but not too popular. But give you small information about the boxing as Salon.
Yeah, and any into I hear you say, and not sports we get money. You're very correct, but we are an amateur boxing federation. The people that they make them big money than they're not professional boxers. They're not professional level. However, for let you reach your anticipated goal as a federation and you succeed as a nation, you have to thrive on a solid foundation. Wherein you produce athletes then where go represent the country at amateur level in Olympic Games, in Commonwealth Games, in all African Games. From the athletes we will develop into becoming a professional boxer. Then from the at least the money now we talk about the athletes go get them. And this particular executive we don't come into office in 2017, and immediately we will take up responsibility as a federation. We set ourselves a target that for every year we they follow, we forget more success stories than the preceding years. As you rightly say, now one of the dominant sports in the country, we know they shy away from that fact. But as an executive, we can say, well, just naturally, and football and other sporting disciplines then too dominant in the world, even though money attached to it. But we feel say since we don't come into office as an executive in 2017, we don't at least raise the standard of boxing back to the interest of people and where they follow boxing. And now one fine sport that when it they at international level, you find out say the time where people can box, for example, in America, Las Vegas to be specific, the home of boxing. Now all time for winners Sierra Leone. Where you see people who wake up 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they go on cinemas for go watch the event then day. So we feel say we have get something at least for startup follow we reach that idea as an amateur nation. So in 2017, immediately we come into office, we find out say we don't get an aging generation of referees and judges with the ref. So we immediately planned and organized a local course for we breeding new people and we can take up that responsibility.
Now we go back to the targets them. We see Una coming as an executive in 2017. Una set up some targets them for rebrand the boxing discipline na Salone. How then targets they are done the work? on a set for on a set.
It don't work well. Now one of it I just play go through. Because like sorry, any other sport, the officiator now a very significant person when it comes to sporting activities. So the referees and judges, as we can refer to, we own them. We've been feeling they get a very important role for play when competition they on. Then decision can lead to a successful outcome of events, and then decision again can destroy a whole program owner don't plan for succeed. So we succeed in December 2017 for training a new set of referees and judges. Immediately after that training, we begin with preparation in line with the National Olympic Committee of Sierra Leone for go to the Commonwealth Games. And in 2018, I lead the delegation to Australia with other sporting disciplines where we go perform well. And immediately after that event day, we get 2 boxers, where one from the military and one from the police, where they don't get scholarship now, where they do course in Australia as we speak with the coach. When we return home, we feel say enough because we get more boxers back home. We decide for organized competition. Let we see everybody in standard and in level and know which category we will put every other person. We do that and spread out to people and corporate institutions to come and help we. But one of the major challenges where we've been getting have been lack of equipment. We gym, as a matter of fact, we don't so dilapidate that and have been too encouraging for the people and go. So, and I'll be able to contact a Sierra Leonean American friend by the name of Bill Beckett under the African Elite Athletes Organization, where we write to. Today, go to the Sierra Leone Boxing Association gym, one of the finest now, the sub-region, I can tell you. Because 36 years ago, where we get boxing ring, past we don't get new ones so back. We did it with punching bags and new equipment that we did it now. So when we did launch that particular thing day, we been get the Ministry of Sport as the regulatory body and the National Olympic Committee as the supervisory body. We go up for grace the occasion. One caution with them give you. Now that let we not just decorate that place and just left and so. Activities then for the happen.
When you talk about the this particular discipline, the boxing, in as much as most people and believe say now discipline we get money, but looking at salon level, not to all man don't sabi but money dey in them, but owner self the executive or the country need for invest in them for let owner showcase owner young boxer the owner again at the country. For salon level, how much support owner don't they get from the regulatory ministry?
Well, and we get international competitions when they come now the regulatory body, the ministry, with partnership with the National Olympic Committee, can ensure we participation at the event then day by providing tickets for the athletes and officials where they go on behalf of the association, and also lodging, feeding, and every other aspect of it we involve. Apart from that, for say we they get special subsidy support like we football. I'm not jealous football at all because me not a football fanatic person. That kind of support where they get from government, boxing or they get them. And also like other federations then where they get support, financial support in the form of subsidy from the international federation, we know they get them. We they creep as a federation. But we first don't take the challenge. At least if you want for let somebody can help you, the need for see some activities ongoing. Now that make, as I tell you, when we been returned from Australia, we begin organized competitions. The other thing where we set ourselves now the gym for rebrand the gym, we don't succeed for do. Now after we don't rebrand that gym, we get in August the All African Games where they're ahead of we, and also by next year the Olympic Games 2020. So we say okay, if we don't rebrand this gym, we need for do something for the government and every other person we can come for support sports, see we as a force for reckon with. So what do we do? Apart from football, we don't become the second federation for the history of Sierra Leone sports. We don't hire foreign coaches on 1 year contract base. As I speak, we get 2 Cubans and this country now where they work with the Sierra Leone Boxing Association on a 1 year contract through support from African Elite Athletes and Sierra Leone American Bill Beckett. Apart from that, again, we been get John Harding, we now son of Al and Prince Harding Doctor, the chairman leader of SLPP. We been done in England, he done the box all along, and now a professional boxer. We don't get 7 bouts, he win 6 and draw 1. He decide for come home. And when he come home, he go na the gym. What he do? He serve as a source of motivation to the boys. He take them on a 1 month long training and restore confidence in them back and say there is future and prospect in boxing. And they also don't left a promise they don't return to England. As they go, we don't get the Cuban coaches, then we don't come. And because of the activities now we done the project, we get again this Sierra Leonean Canadian and Didra Chestnut, we able identify himself to we, and after a long conversation, Didra don't offer himself back to Sierra Leone. Apart from the fact that he on the box of Canada with a lot of laurels in and out of Canada, they don't decide to come home now for beginning to represent Sierra Leone in international federation.
Okay.
And one way he say they do that, and not just they come and say Mina Didra, if they come or can perform in the event where they take place on the 26th level, everybody see, so that all man will know say this is somebody we don't come for help the country.
All right, Alaji Komba, Secretary General, the Sierra Leone Boxing Association. They get the international competition, so they get other countries like Liberia,
yes.
For can compete in a salon. We can't talk about that, and the event will be on the 26th. But they come over to the other studio guest, Cyrus Sharif, for can talk about Oba at 90. Now Oba they celebrate 90 years, whilst the school 113. Let me look at the oldest Oba boy. So now we call her.
Yes, yeah, the oldest boy, Oba boy. It's I mean, for we records, maybe somebody go there somewhere we know of, but the one that's active and with us always is 592 Banya SS.
Okay, so
Doctor.
this work where una the work, family work where una call them tomorrow. How you get for time, like na enjoyment waka una the waka or una the waka for fit, like where somebody they exercise.
Well, in fact, we get what we call cross country, na part of the tradition, but because we the mix with very old people as well, so we said, well, we know the run, we decide for waka this trip. So in fact, that waka day 592 Dr. SS Banya don't say in the lead that waka day. And so yes, it's a celebration. We know the run, we the walk and showcase to the country. Say Oba get celebration, it starts tomorrow. So now tomorrow they start, and we did officially declare the Oba at 90 celebration to go.
So after tomorrow we walk, waiting next.
So after tomorrow, yes, we dey go Bo, and on Friday we dey start with Juma prayers. But before the Juma prayers, the school don't get mosque on campus now. So we officially open the mosque, and then we get the Juma prayers. After Juma prayers, we get the school picking them. They line up or come na the foyer of the assembly hall area. Then we get the prize giving ceremony. Dandy, we want for make them really different this year.
How different?
Well, one make sure say all man sit down. When we go, we well wishers, you parents, we want for you the dignity we una deserve. So everybody get for be seated this time.
First time na tina people dey tina.
Well, because the space be small, but we don't recognize the people where they come for the function them. Occupies the available chairs. So this year we don't choose for increase the number of chairs and want to make a place really well colorful and well orderly. So we get the speech day and ceremony where they start at 3 o'clock on Friday the 19th. We keynote speaker na 592 because now Oba at 90. So once somebody they very closer to 90, we don't through the association, we don't spend time. I'm sure he has spent like over 70 years with the school and the association. So again, I can forget the keynotes to the school. Then after the speech day and prize giving ceremony, we dey go down and wait now for the reunion in the evening. The reunion where we dey get reminiscences where we dey get the older people, they talk about the time when they did the middle age, then we the young one them also they talk about the time we did and the one themselves we be ourselves we they give the opportunity for talk about the school. Then come Saturday, starts the beginning of the annual general meeting, the 90th session of the AGM. Then after that we they get lunch with the school picking them. in the afternoon, then we get double of chips. But I see the give signs. I'll stop there for the double of chips because it's very important. That's one of the climax of the occasion.
We will come back to you, Cyrus Van de Sheriff, PRO for.
Better don't come. Now Union Trust Bank again. Union Salone Banco. Union Trust Bank get plenty product and service there for you. You must get what you want to go better. Let me savings account, ide. Current account, ide. Fixed deposit account, ide. Credit facility, ide. All for you. Me and you. Union Trust Bank, that's a loan for me and you. Kids future savings account, ide. School fee savings account, ide. Pay advance salary scheme, ide. We branch and they all up on Salone. Boko no kenema, we ide. Kabala mabogo kakambia, we ide. Jala free town loan sa, we ide. And my 91, me and you. Union Trust Bank, me and you. Union Trust Bank, Union Trust Bank, that's a loan for me and you. Union Salone Banco, Union Trust Banco.
Union Trust Bank, empowering Sierra Leonean businesses.
We will continue with the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. We still get with studio guests them in the studio. As today we look at different activity in the way go be over the weekend, and we they bring more information on their activity than they. Well, we still get our dean in our organizer for the Salone Biggest Loser competition. They talk there this morning. Don't they talk about health and how people for keep fit, some of the food them we they eat, and safe exercise way is a very good for people well body. Madam Hawa, you don't talk about diet way people are supposed for eat according to you, exercise, drink plenty water, and they more on vegetable. But looking at we own society Salone, we get we own staple food them way certain people believe say they will go a day without then certain food then they. How we go encourage people to accept the culture of exercise, pick which you they eat, drink plenty water, and live on vegetables?
Thank you. Yeah, now commitment. First of all, the thing we'll get for the raise awareness too. Now 3 things we don't realize the people and they eat too much and they kill them slowly. When salt, sugar, and oil. That one day we go be very strong on and say Salone for reduce, for eat boku sugar, for always you day on fries and anything in there. Okay, now we not say for eat with staple food. First of all, we encourage the government for really take we serious. Taking we serious now, like for look after we. Wait till they drink, the kind of water we people they make for we for drink. They make we sick every day. The kind food where they can our country, the kind medicine where they can our country, and how people they prepare them food here for sell to the public. Because somebody they just come to this country no more wake in the morning say I want make water. And like I go tie they put the pipe. If they make a people they buy them. And you go taste the water, now white medicine you they drink. It white, but it tastes, it's on Sunday, it smells on Sunday, it tastes bad. Nobody know they pick attention on that one day, and that they make the typhoid. They plenty of people them. Somebody go grab it, make cookery, but you not get water, enough water for wash the place and for the selfie customer them. You go see range water, yalla. So much soap go there, people need pay attention to that one day. And when you're ready, you go take the white Maggie, it turn on the plazas, and put small fish and put all the other kind Maggie there we don't can. Who are they supervise the people there so? Even the fast food. We're very dangerous for we. Who do they go? Now they then fast food here unexpectedly say, let's check how much days you don't keep your oil for. What do you cook? You cook for diabetes patients, you cook for high blood pressure, you get for take all them things and they into cook. It's very, very important for we. So we get for make them possible. Now, somebody will say I'm not able. We therefore tell you say you can eat 5 times a day, but different eat in small one. It will help you. Some people then go tell you say they don't go able to buy vegetables, but then go make their ear where dear past taking care of themselves. At the end of the day, then go always they blame other people then for waiting happen to them. So when they say, okay, you can still eat rest, but we get other thing the way now. We own natural thing the way good. The rest where you they eat. Why you not go eat while rest? We not get a lot of carbohydrates. When now we say they go on for we safe. You go see people that go say the stone. Now that make the government for put agriculture first and give we natural things the way very good for whether the thing the way they come. Why you not go eat bulgur? Somebody go tell me say idea na 5,000 or 4,000. But the other thing the way they spend for make you look good outside than looking good inside. Who's one important? Why you not go change your diet for the weekend and say, okay, make her eat bulgur with vegetable or get small foods for putam panam?
So with all length there, we don't talk about how this salon biggest loser competition we don't organize. How you think say the competition go able for help people them for accept say or be committed to some of them things that you talk about?
Well, as I say, in a process and a commitment, would they just encourage people them for do the right thing, you know, watching it on the television for the next 3 months, you will learn something from them. And if you really want to change your life, you go more speak, say, let's just do this and see how. And if you do them, that make, even though they talk about the food, will they still make provision for the public, for waka every Saturday, 10,000 steps, that different community them. And even working class people them, we take them very seriously every Saturday. Therefore, go to Core Fitness and go do an exclusive exercise with the trainers then. You know, so we want to include everybody. So if you're not in the house, go na Core Fitness and you go get the best for 3 months. And after that, we will left you on your own. You go really think, say, something don't change for me. Why I not go continue for work on a beach like every day or go na the gym in school?
All right, this time not to promise at the camp.
I know that you can watch.
All right, our dean are concerned about health and how person go live healthy life as they begin the salon biggest loser. I come over to you, Komba. The competition will be on the 26th of April. Independence. Who did they take part in this boxing competition?
And the host country, Sierra Leone. Sorry, we get these Cubans. We don't come. We don't prepare athletes them, and their athletes they are now a 4-year contracts and we prepare them for reach this higher stage where we've reached as a boxing federation. So we don't get athletes and we don't prepare where they represent Sierra Leone against Liberia. In 2011, Liberia again invite we on a similar competition where we go. And it's good that we've been able to win 7 out of the 8 bouts them who get inside Liberia who return home with gold medal. So we want now let Sierra Leoneans then come see what we go do in Liberia for themselves. And this Didra, as I say, inside the left Canada, it land on the 21st.
Now, man.
Yes, now woman. Didra, they can fight against the best Zainab Keita for Sierra Leone now. We inside the in the readiness.
So now Zainab there for play against.
Now Zainab the Fet.
The Fet.
Yes,
okay.
then we get 6 bouts between Liberia and Sierra Leone. And Zainab they fight against Didra where they come.
That's two box first.
Boxing not get fun, not get play.
That box day, that punch day.
That punch not get fun. Boxing. No, now gladiator sport. Now gladiator sport. This is why we best sources or resources we can come from the forces.
Okay.
Because people them get this kind of perception about them, then they afraid for boxing not get fun. Right. At even small corner self, na boxing. So we they get this event and with support now Sheikh Stephen Stadium.
Okay.
This new ring, boxing ring, we done the bluff with now. We want to go display and let people them go see now the center of the Sheikh Stephen Stadium. People them go there in the stands and they do it in partnership with Chambers of Commerce.
Almost o'clock the game.
The boxing they start 7 p.m. So we are in Chamber of Commerce, the partner. That the tickets where they buy that day for boxing and Chamber of Commerce, now the one ticket now you they use on that day.
Continue for the between the program. They can go for a short break, but Cyrus, let me look at the Durban of Chiefs. We now one tradition way the both cooking it. Talk about that this morning and then we go for a break.
Yeah. So the Durban of Chiefs will take place on campus on Saturday.
Waiting at Andy.
Then we get to both schoolboys we don't make them paramount chiefs now their respective communities, respective chiefdoms. So then they showcase their tradition and culture because the very foundation of which they found the school. So they want to always show say yes, we not be the Pekin we be on there where they don't train and we don't turn chief, and so they showcase their culture along with the retinue of the chiefs. So yes, then they can find for this Pekin and Siam, and we serve the old members and Siam, and let the country serve Siam. Yeah.
And after that?
Then after that, in the evening, another highlights of the day, we get the dinner and dance. And make I just hasty for say this dinner and dance is unique because we they get award ceremony with the award people that we don't work very hard for the association, we don't work very hard for the school, and we present them award. The prizes for the dinner this year, the ordinary now 100,000 leons, the patron single now 300,000 leons, the patron double now 500,000 leons, the chief patron single and 500,000 leons, the chief patron double 800,000 leons. Then if you not you get 3 couple and we want to take table we take 2 million leons for that and get it set. I just want to let family also know see the MC for that particular program day. Now one of we overwives them and also one of the members from the USA, Mr. Tony Sano, and the other wife will get for MC co-host and MC that program, Mrs. Asma James.
All right, continue for the tonight the program, Sahil Sharif. On that note, I go for bias after any wash. I will tell you thing about school, and they dedicate this music to all both school boys and the current students every day.
Grandmother's cricket man. I told my parents I wanna go to both school. Grandmother's cricket man. Cause both school is the best among the rest. Everywhere you go, both school is the best among the rest. And they realize manners make it man in our society today. Both school now belong at school. We always love to belong. Manners make it man in our society today. Both school now belong at school. We always love to belong. Fall down 10 times to come out again. Holding on to your dream. 3990, holding on to your dream. Someday, father of the nation, I wanna go to both school. Where manners cricket man. I told my parents I wanna go to both schools. Where manners cricket man.
Right, well, we dedicate the music day to all the Bow School boys and to the Radio Democracy staff them we go Bow School. 10,000 Moses Kevura, na Paramount Chief, and also interns 12863 Samuel Hompa. Staff then Radio Democracy 5017 and 3919. Congratulations to now all as soon as they celebrate and all the other Bow School boys where they celebrate the Bow School at 90 and 113. We continue with the program. We'll go for this short break where we continue the program.
They're causing confusion.
But this confuse me, boo. Look where Uncle Nat in Wall Solid. Look in block them where them beat for them, where they save solid, and at the same amount of cement and sand then they use for beat me on. But look what in the happen, me wall down for them, all the block they all don't scatter. It like say some kind magic they behind this. You want to know the magic behind this? Now the superior quality, extra strong, extra life and extra yield cement where are the use, and that's not Dangote 3X Portland limestone cement. Dangote cement na the highest grade cement in the country. When a 42.5 R grade cement, when no one day come na this country, and a one of the highest grade pan cement where you go get na the wall. Where you want you concrete, wall and block solid, use Dangote 42.5 R cement, you no go regret them. You go get Dangote 42.5 R cement na online shop and building material store na the one whole country.
continue with the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We they continue for look at more issues inside the program, and we take one per we other headlines to read them, as plenty people learn the talk about President Bill in 1 year in our office as president of Salone, and the work where the president don't they do in a different sector them. One parent sector and the disabled sector. How President Bill in 1 year don't look like inside the challenges them with disabled people on the gate. Santigi Kagbo na the president for the Salone Union on Disability Issues, SLUDI. He say although disabled people them don't they benefit with some facility them from President Bill in government, but say they still not get better livelihood support from government. Princess Pierce look inside the issues there and he gonna report.
The most disadvantaged group in Sierra Leone is the physically challenged. Although the last parliament enacted a disability bill, no concrete action was taken by the outgoing government to provide basic services to persons living with disabilities. In the new direction, the SLPP government review and implement policies and laws relating to disability, especially making public facilities disability friendly. Review and improve incentives for teachers in special needs institutions. Provide free health care for the physically challenged and the aged. Provide livelihood support to persons living with disability for economic empowerment.
That's not President Julius Maada Bio. But they promise the disabled people in the country, but waiting he go do for them as president of Salone inside in state opening address where he be making a parliament. But waiting them people I think for the promise where he be make to them.
They suffer all the parents and they go on in drag bang with the animal they suffer.
They now PWD Apple near Pademba they suffer. Because if you watch you saw they in a dirty box now in the city they can so place they leak, will not get better from there for the dumper. Will they go to a lot of concern right now. So populate like for Apple.
Then people are continue for talk about the challenge where they still they get.
I want to take this opportunity also again for congratulate the president. He don't do best. We commission need for empower the DPOs them, disabled ones and like this. We get disabled people their land skills. Then Sunday they don't place they not good other things. So we then think and they know the app.
Well, this present commission we can we Maada Bio choose. We not snatch it. We will appeal to Maada Bio for April. Let's try to do an hour fast because the same promise we per next degree. Say to the time we come on power, we not snatch.
One for the president taking because one for secure the free education for picking in this country. One for tell about Tenki. We hope say you go remember we the persons with disability in this country because we they suffer.
Santigi Kagbo na the president for the Salone Union on Disability Issue. He say although President Bill don't do some party thing them where he promised the disabled people them, but say they don't see any improvements by the livelihood support.
When you look holistically within the goal, you will see it gets issues and we put now the manifesto. So looking at livelihood, employment for persons with disability, looking at empowering the commission, social protection issues, they are all embedded. So we will see as at now, I think we only see fairly one or two things on the happen in terms of the social protection issue. The money, the subvention we don't get, we don't see it only come up small. And also when you look at in terms of the livelihood, I think that's one of the see much. The subvention for going to the special needs schools, up till now they cry for them. So there are still a lot for do. So we will like this new dispensation for do a proper data for persons with disability. If you don't get the proper data, how government will plan for we well.
Where they respond on behalf of government on President being 1 year in office, Professor David Francis, now the chief minister, he say governments they do different national program them for see how they go improve the living condition of people them na the country.
They say the ground dry. We are aware of that. If you understand why make the ground dry, we not miss nothing. Now we focus on microeconomic intervention for create jobs, give money for microcredit for make sure say the young ordinary people them get jobs, the women them they way for involved in business. Now that are the foundation now so that everybody go benefits.
SLUDI president end up calling President's bill for include more disabled people them in governance structure, as that is say go help reduce the plenty challenge within the gates. For Radio Democracy, Princess Pias the report.
We continue with the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Well, as we continue for talk about activity, them we will be over the weekend and next weekend. Famous, they get in live musical concerts when at the Brighter Future concert April 21st at the Radisson Blue Garden. Go there and go support Famous if you're not a lover of salon music or salon entertainment, as it will get other salon artists them we go perform at this Brighter Future concert. And again, not forget the Sick Babies Marathon will be April 20th. It begin from 8 a.m. in the morning and it starts from the National Stadium to Family Kingdom. Outside and go do different in them. You will get t-shirts them where you go buy for support the sick picking project outside, then the help for save picking and life them. Well, support them 2 events there, so as you said, will contribute for safe picking and life them, and you go support salon music industry.
Well, we also Radio Democracy the sponsor part of the one the way they support Kindo Amani for doing your own show on the 21st of April. I think they do with they meet with Kindo Wins famous when self gets show na Radisson and Kindo Amani own show na Bintu Mani Miss Independence 2019 also na April 27th na Sierra Lighthouse. And the last one for now, Jenap Ventures in they do a trip to Bones Island. Anybody we want tickets can call 078-218-336 if you want to get a trip to Bones Island. Now for contact Jenap Ventures as then they get a trip to Bones Island on the 27th of April 2019, and they get different price them for parents them and also picking them. So if you call them on 078-218-336. The program now Good Morning Salone, and they come to you from 98.1 FM. They come to the studio guest them, but go to other issue quick. Also for make the students them go get easy access to the thing about Mitimagai College. This make the college don't create websites. Also the Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education, now the Ministry of Education, Dr. Turat Senesi say the websites where the college don't get now go help picking them. Theodore Arena gets more and gonna reports.
Now take this singular opportunity to launch the Magai College of Education, Science and Technology website.
That's the voice of the Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education, Dr. Turab Senesi. Where it be the Pulnado, the Magai College of Education and Technology, the website. Tuesday, April 9 this year, the Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education, Dr. Turab Senesi, continue for talk about the reason where for make any institution get websites.
No knowledge, no content, nothing, absolutely. So they won't know what it means having a website for an institution. A sales point of your programs, your products, academic activities, your research work. That's the point of sales. People don't know. So we urge each and every institution to develop a website, and great strides, much more progress. Along the line, we'll discover the challenges and then we try to get over those challenges. But we have to move. So besides the fact that it is going to be a sales point, there is another reason also for having a website. Too much personal contacts over the years, we now believe that has led to what? Corruption across the board.
Dr. Turab Senesi Semweso say, young people learn for tap for the old politician them bag and do things that we go develop their life.
Let the people of Sierra Leone know that they have chosen people to lead them and that they have the power, they have the authority. So we are talking about the mindset of people. It has been a pain to me when I was in the classroom. We train people, we train our students. They graduate from this institution. The next moment they become bad career for politicians. You see them behind the politicians. Some they have better capacity than those politicians. And you see them carrying their bag. Telling people, come on before the party come. We want to do away with that. We want to create that consciousness in the minds of Sierra Leoneans. Especially you, the students. Because we're giving you knowledge. That knowledge is supposed to capacitate you to know what is right from wrong. Sad enough before now.
Where Ibn they talk, the acting principal for Magai College of Education and Technology, Dr. Philip Kanu say, where it take up the office, the minister and the deputy minister been given assignments. Where make it say, the websites are one pan the assignments where they been given.
The first assignment given to me
by the minister. You can remember, he came here several times. He said, students are my clientele. And throughout my journey up to this moment, I always put you at the center of the business of this institution. Whatever thing that I'm doing here, it is for you to be comfortable. Whatever thing the ministry is planning in this country, it's for the students of this country to be comfortable. When I came, I saw the deplorable condition of the toilets. As a food safety specialist, anytime I visit any factory, the first place I visit is the toilet.
Dr. Philip Kanu continues say, next academic year, the college will take people who not get the right qualification for do cause them.
We will not admit people that we know they don't have the required qualification to enter this institution. English language is compulsory. If you don't have English, we will not admit you. And it is a document, it's a policy statement from the ministry. I want to communicate that to you, for you to pass on the information to your relatives who are intending to come to meet Magai or even other institutions. Let them have English language.
Radio Democracy been turn the mic to some students them, and at this them get for say but the website and same way so the toilet facility where the college don't do for them.
Christiana Mary is in Spain. I can read social studies under government, and I'm glad for this new website where they're open for it because they go help in so many ways. Even if I not can class that very day, I go know where to go on a campus. They go able for help for do research. As for the toilets, well, they don't do extremely well for it because the way the toilets then be there and not be decent at all. But now it's more comfortable and really nice for use.
Emmanuel Simon Samura, my department na social government, faculty of social science. We're glad for this website to count now this we call it so. Now a development for this wonderful institution. So we're glad for that. We appreciate. And therefore help me for do certain things there. Like if I want apply for me for college now or my sister or brother want apply for Candice Militima College of Education, they able make it easy. They able help you for do research.
Then students here so be end up tell the college administration say then go use the facility them for the right purpose. As then say, then glad the way the college don't get website. That's go make it easy for them for make them go they know but in them where the college they do. For Radio Democracy, Mena Theodore Arena the report.
We continue the program Good Morning Salone where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. The time from the studio clock now 8:43 and quickly we they come to our dean in the organizer for the salon biggest loser competition. Quickly how 20 people get for go now one camp. We say they encourage more women for come and take the form. These 20 people they will take 3 months at this camp. How we get for time like when I go for the pull sum at a certain point or the all they did it till the 3 months done?
No, well we get for the pull some people there because you know losing weight more like somebody we don't use for it for a very long time now in life. So people go tell you say me this body again God give me you know they it's not possible. If you exercise and eat well, you go stream. So losing weight and the most difficult thing. So people then the way we get for the watch, and not go by even explain how we get for the watch because there's camera all over. It's over like 14 to 15 camera I get for the camp. Then go they eat waiting really enough for it, and not go they then go they make lazy or something. They know they keep to the total of amount of weight will go on for me then lose. After the marathon, after 1 month, they are going home. The other month, when they do marathon. The other 5 go home. Then the 10 people then really serious would left at the camp and done the show for the rest of the month.
How much still they make the marathon by the competition?
3 times every month now once.
Okay.
But the second month they do marathon and hunger walk. That hunger walk money we'll get forget. We want for go to communities them and help other people there.
How now they get the money?
Well, we get for doing the marathon. We go encourage people them for we go put box them different places where you go put what you want. Then we go to different community there with the contestant them and do things them for people that we really they starve of food or they live like a deplorable place.
Alright, as you left we now waiting somebody for enter the house.
Well, we don't want like specify things. You really get for being really overweight. Maybe you belay extra big, you and them big like box up. And we know like for the same. I make the program called Biggest. We don't want to say anything but fat. Not all man like for your eaters. But if you know say you struggle with your weight, you they get difficulties in your health. Go take the form. It's very important for you take the form and tape on the shoulder. I just want to explain how the the work get for the tomorrow.
Yeah.
We go start from Congo Cross 7 a.m. We go through Aberdeen and go na the beach. And we'll go to the beach. We'll launch the program officially. We get for get healthy food them. We'll get for show to the public where people then get for buy for a reasonable price. And they show them how we did prepare that food because we get 2 international chefs then we get for dinner at the beach. We go make fresh fruits. We go make smoothie when are all fruits. We they make burger with veg and fruit salad and vegetable salad and water. So we get for the day for the next 3 to 4 hours with different entertainment as well. So and that's not the program tomorrow. While all man go and participate with Salone Biggest Loser. Let's get a walk and get good time.
All right, thank you very much, Awa. In the left free now.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best and definitely we'll bring information as soon as they give you.
Thank you, Asma.
All right. We go look at text messages, then we don't come at the program. Good Morning Salone. The first one we go look at come out from Usman Koroma. He said try to organize inter-area boxing competition. We have some strong guys in the areas, they just need motivation.
This other one on the local content agency interview will play is say providing a local content plan is good. I wholeheartedly support the idea so much. Hope companies will work with the said request. They come out for mistake na dozak.
Where a camp celebration, both school na im startam, and for true, both school is a great school. But Mr. Sheriff, please tell me what is this huge thing about women who woman them we not go to school ki yagba for go oba.
This one is say congratulations to the great Bow School for their celebrations. Live long the great Bow School. They come out from Chief Simon Mensah na Freetown.
Congratulations to the Bow School and thank you Radio D for playing that song. I love the song and indeed Bow School is a great school. Manners make it man.
This one is Mr. Komba. What are your plans to popularize the game among females in secondary schools and also expand the boxing in provinces? They come out from Mark 10.
The music you play just make a member the days of Bow School. Indeed, 3919, you are the chosen one and God's time is the best. Other message we'll go read inside the program. This one say, waiting at the secret to Oba, please tell me, Mr. Sheriff, because me is not the Yerifa for the one them when I go to school, now then they go full up the school. And another message where I go look inside the program, this one says, Sekomba, thank you very much for bringing this boxing to light. Please encourage more people to be playing and engage in more publicity. Soundboy Richie on Facebook say, can disabled people take part in boxing competition? Again, he continues to say, I like the issue of exercise because that is key. Other message we don't come na the program this morning. He say, Madam, for Hawa, thanks so much for brilliant explanation. Another message we don't come. He say, congratulations to all the Bow School boys. Indeed, this is Oba Week. Let's make it great as the great Bow School. Few more message I go read inside the program. Good Morning Salone 3919. Cyrus, you can't tell me how I get this number. Look the trend this morning. May God bless you and all others, Bow School boys. This one says, can you tell the chairman of National Oba Association that he needs to do more because we need them to make the classrooms more. All right. The last one I go read inside the program this morning say congratulations Komba, I go look the competition and I hope say Salone go win. All right. Wakabots according to me producer them and already.
Another morning again. At the Friday man, at the Friday. At the woody pandilent man. Now no. But again, follow the pandilent that all the sitting the man. At the thing that got this back up. Thank you, not the weapon. Now, the ite nati mi deputy inspector general le to wole to line na traffic man nati ate no to wakabot ate podong bypass man nati well na to man ate all for follow the rules ate we are command ate global service morning no ate morning ebo ate 4 months now ate happy ate like where the goni so from 19 to be man reporting the time it work about it you power you talk about this water the solution of the thing now anybody there and them don't privatize that company no now take for better let the elephant too how we connect me na journal work about.
All right, we continue the program and few messages that we can too. We guessed them. Ibrahim Jakima on Facebook say, why should I go to Bo when there are better schools to go in the city than going to Upline School, Bo School? This one, Farouk Hussein saying Bo School 5459. And well, I see now man the numbers for give the number there online, but we come over to you. But let's start with Komba. Message then come. People they want follow people they hear more about boxing.
Yeah, and I follow the messages. Somebody say inter area, and be rest assured we there to not back on call, but we want for the una give you this support by going to the stadium on the 26th for watch this event, so that we go be motivated for do more. Of course, it is part of we plan for this entire boxing competition, especially we'll go for the new recruitment drive, for get more and youth them for coming to boxing. Somebody say back, we get more strong people in us. Of course, yes. Check now or trace most of the big boxers in the world, then get African trace. And I make we feel say we get something for offer. Somebody ask if disabled and go do boxing. You go there into boxing as an administrator or staff, but for box, go very difficult. Boxing, easy, but you get disabled get space in boxing. Then and we want for assure the people that event they now for Sierra Leoneans then we come with them. We believe say if Sierra Leoneans then will go at odd hour for go watch international boxing, then we don't come with international boxing and them doorstep. Let them just make them way to the Shaka Stevens Stadium on the 26th night, and they get for big double enjoyment. You go watch the boxing, then you enjoy after the boxing around the stadium with chambers of commerce. Of course, with support from Sports Advocacy Network, SPAN, National Olympic Committee, Government of Sierra Leone, and on the African Elite Athletes. We want to ensure that this event will be a start of an annual event over for the Kamut for international boxers. Okay. And immediately we done this, we want to let people and go for select the boxers. We then feel safe for represent Salone at the All African Games and the Commonwealth Games, like how people in the follow football now, they point at players who then feel safe for the national team.
All right, so you will give more information now with Sunday sports updates. We can come at 12 midday. I come over to you, Sayo.
Yes, ma'am. So we've been stopped at the dinner. So after the dinner on Sunday now, we get forget the Thanksgiving service, and it is followed by procession. The procession this year we want to make them orderly, and we they make the beginning day by the class, and the old boys then also get for day by class. For example, if you get class of 1980 to 1989, then go there together so they go interact. And this year we insist on we dress code. We now the safari suits, and then plain white. If you want to call them, people can call them good luck or rappel like, but nothing on it has to be colored. You have to be just plain white with the school colors. After that, we will march through the streets of Bo and come back to campus. We get forget we carnival, because first time after the Thanksgiving, everybody just to go in on which they go do. And so we want to keep the family together. All the one the way they match with we on the side. This year, our well-wishers should not join on the line. We also, somebody they asked, Udana 3919, na the first gentleman of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency, Retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, Nangeda number 3919. Somebody talk about classroom for do more at the classroom. Because they follow the trend at both school, you don't see say the classrooms have been renovated and exhausted. We don't get classroom chairs. We don't get so now the focus is to get the software and the items that the boarding facility, because the government get for do the structure. We they try for coming out for support with the beds and other sanitary items at the school. Before we cut off, I just want for thanks to we few of the sponsors. Rukel Commercial Bank that they help we for do the dinner, the dining hall this year. They fully renovate the dining hall, and AfriCell they come in for support the dining hall, the dinner activity as well. We also get support from NASITS, and we get support from Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, where they also help for sponsor the Obat 90 celebrations. Many thanks also to Leosem and many other well wishers. Then we don't join we get to GLS and plenty other one day.
What's the secret to Oba?
It's just the unity, the camaraderie. I mean, this is not an institution, the school where they spend 5 years from different parts of the country.
Yeah, that's una we go there. The one that we all key one for gold now say
well,
we go Oba.
Then they see the love and unity what they show out there. I think that can attract people for join me, and so we keep that tradition always.
So after the Thanksgiving, like way somebody don't see now, back to reality in the school. How soon we will see the innovation of the, if I don't mind gets me right, it's one of the few boarding schools now in the country.
Yes. That's done at the pleasure of the government. But this year, it done at the government's budget for renovate government schools, both school, Magroka Boys, and different schools. But this year, the renovation they start and construction.
All right, thank you very much, Cyrus Vandi Sharif, PRO for Oba, for the information we don't can get to people and on activity them we wanna go do for mark the 90-year celebration, and tomorrow wanna go start with the marathon. Yes. And also Alhaji Komba, we talk about the boxing competition. Don't forget to go out there on April 26th, support Salone as then they compete with other country them na the boxing competition na the National Stadium. On the 21st of April, Femicious Famous go get in Brighter Future concert na they got the Blue Garden. Go and support Salone music. And also the Sick Baby Marathon will be on the 20th of April. It will start at 8 a.m. from the National Stadium to Family Kingdom. All the proceeds go for sick picking them. Now what the cause supports this particular marathon so that yourself will contribute for safe picking them life them at the country.
Right, well, stay tuned throughout the day as we get more interesting programs. We will come to you and we will give you more information. Plenty thank you to the studio guest them, and also congratulations to now already celebrate this school, both school at Oba at 90 and the school at 113, and also 5017. Congratulations. Till then, Mina Asma James, they say goodbye.
Mina Khadija Bangwa, they say have a lovely weekend.